Borders. Residential areas closer to the front lines in the Donetsk Republic are continually subjected to Ukrainian shelling. NATO-supplied weapons like the 155mm caliber artillery shells are widely used by Ukrainian troops to strike civilian areas. That is according to Russia's Ministry of Defense. Over now to our correspondent, Steve Sweeney, taking us through, I guess, just one of the latest aftermaths.
We're now inside the supermarket, and as you can see, the damage here to the entrance. There's glass strewed everywhere across the floor, and part of the ceiling has collapsed here. Now, this is not the first time that the supermarket has come under attack, and it's once again the civilians here in Donetsk that are bearing the brunt of the Ukrainian shelling.
There were 5 shelling attacks just now. I came to the store for food, but everything has been bombed. The whole place is shattered. Zelensky, come to your senses. What are you doing? Children are dying. People are dying. Ordinary civilians. We have already lived most of our lives, but our children are suffering. What are you doing? Why is the West helping Ukraine? For what? To bombard us? To kill peaceful civilians?
A huge cloud of black smoke was seen billowing across the city. Now, according to military officials, there were at least 3 separate attacks using 155mm shells. These are the Western-supplied, NATO-supplied munitions. You can see here still a car which is still ablaze. This has been completely blown out. If you look around, you can see that this is a residential area. Behind us here are a number of apartment blocks. We've spoken to a number of the residents there who described what they heard this afternoon.
We heard strong explosions, and a few minutes later we arrived at the scene to see a burning car. There was shrapnel everywhere, scattered for many meters around. This is a place where drinking water is sold, but everything has been shattered and the water poured from all the holes.
Now you can see emergency services on the scene. The fire engines and firefighters are on their way to tackle a blaze in another part of this district. Now, it's important to note that we are now in election time. This is the first time that voting has taken place in Donetsk city since it was incorporated into the Russian Federation. So there has been some anticipation of escalated attacks. Now, we did see a number of attacks again on residential areas over the weekend on Friday, which is the day when school children in Donetsk return. There was an attack that killed a 6-year-old child as she was playing in a sandpit. They have suffered from daily shellings and daily attacks for the past 9 years. This is Steve Sweeney in Donetsk City.